If you are planning to study MBBS abroad, one of the most important questions every student asks is, will I get real hospital exposure during my MBBS? Because becoming a doctor is not only about studying books, it is about learning inside real hospitals and understanding real patient cases. And in today's video, we are going to take you inside the clinical rotation system at Perm State Medical University. We will explore how clinical rotations work, what kind of hospital students train in, how students interact with real patients, and how this experience prepares them to become a confident doctor. So make sure you watch this video till the end, because last point is extremely important for every medical student planning to study MBBS abroad. Before we talk about clinical rotation at Perm State Medical University, let's first understand what clinical rotation actually means. Clinical rotation are the most important practical stage of medical education. During this period, students move from classroom to real hospital environment where they observe and learn from practicing doctors. This is where students begin to understand real medical cases, observe diagnosis and treatment, learn patient communication. Clinical rotations allow students to connect theoretical knowledge with real medical practice. And at Perm State Medical University, this transition is designed in a structured and professional way. But the next question every student asks is, when do clinical rotation actually begins during MBBS? So keep watching, because the next part explains how the clinical journey starts. At Perm State Medical University, the MBBS program follows a step-by-step learning structure. In the initial years, students focus on fundamental medical subjects such as anatomy, histology, physiology, biochemistry. These subjects help students build a strong medical foundation. Once students gain enough theoretical knowledge, they gradually begin their clinical rotation in hospitals. During this phase, students move beyond textbooks and begin observing real medical environment and patient care systems. This gradual transition helps students develop both knowledge and practical confidence. But the next part of the video is very interesting, because we are going to talk about the hospitals where students receive their clinical training. So stay with us. One of the biggest strengths of Perm State Medical University is its network of affiliated hospitals and medical institutions. These hospitals are equipped with modern medical facilities and treat a large number of patients from different medical departments. During clinical rotations, students get the opportunity to observe emergency departments, surgery departments, internal medicine units, pediatric departments. By observing different departments, students gain a broad understanding of medical practice. This hospital exposure allows students to experience the real phase and responsibilities of medical profession. But hospital observation is just one part of clinical training. During clinical rotations at Perm State Medical University, students work under the supervision of senior professors, practicing doctors, medical specialists. These mentors guide students through a real clinical cases and explain how doctors approach diagnosis and treatment. Students also get the chance to ask questions about medical cases, discuss treatment procedures, observe clinical decision making. Learning directly from experienced doctors helps students develop clinical reasoning and professional confidence. And this membership plays a major role in shaping students into future doctors. One of the most valuable part of clinical rotation is learning how to interact with patients. At Perm State Medical University, students gradually learn how doctors communicate with patients. This process helps students develop clinical observation skills, which are essential for every doctor. Instead of only reading about diseases in textbooks, students begin seeing real patient cases and treatment procedures. And this experience helps students understand the human side of medicine. Medical education is evolving rapidly, and Perm State Medical University integrates modern technology into medical training. Students have access to advanced simulation labs and modern training equipment, which allow them to practice medical procedure in controlled environment. These technologies help students practice medical techniques, improve clinical decision making, build confidence before working with the real patient. The combination of simulation training and hospital exposure creates a balanced medical learning experience. Clinical rotations at Perm State Medical University play a major role in preparing students for their future medical careers. Through hospital exposure, students learn practical diagnostic methods, clinical case analysis, medical teamwork. This practical understanding strengthens their overall medical knowledge. For many international students, this training also helps them prepare medical licensing examinations and future internships, because real hospital exposure builds confidence, clinical thinking, and professional skills. But the success of a medical student depends on their dedication and discipline. Students who actively participate in clinical rotations, observe carefully, and ask questions gain the most valuable experience. The more actively you learn during clinical rotations, the better doctor you will will become. If you want to learn more about MBBS at Perm State Medical University, admission process for international students, campus life and facilities, then contact our admission partners in India.